Okay, I got all my notes. I just need shoot. I need a pen or a pencil. I don't care what it is.
Find D&D music and just play it in the background.
Let's see. They have some weird music that's like it just
I can play some in the background if you don't got anything for myself.
let's me. What about this? Oh no, that's terrible. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna suck for both of us. I'm just gonna play it.
What is it?
I have no idea. Let's see. I tried playing it. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. I just found something random. If you want, I could put this in the background, but in honesty.
It's not that bad. Just something to make some ambience.
I guess casual town tavern music.
Yeah, which I think we're going to next, actually, so...
Something village.
Yeah. We're going to a town next, I think. Because we're on the cave, right?
Yeah, so for right now, let me look at my notes. So previously, actually, I'll move us to the other channel, because I know that Hanged and Zato sometimes play other games and just be noise for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I'll move us to...
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, we could also... I know they can join if they want, right? I think for like one character or two they were interested.
Yeah, that's fine. In fact, I'd be willing to give up the character that I brought in just because I was afraid you guys would die.
Yeah.
We were going to die.
Well, Maddie was definitely going to die.
Alright, so in this campaign previously, as we had said before, you guys had been hired by Gundren Rockseeker, and the whole point of the hiring was to bring you guys along for this mining expedition to just carry out his things that he needed for beginning the expedition. And you had like a cart full of all his equipment. It was worth quite a bit. And as you were going through, you happened to find some horses that belonged to Gundren Rockseeker, which is one of the character's cousins. And as you were there, you both said, you know what? We're going to check this out. Maybe Gundren Rockseeker was attacked because those are his horses. You went to the cave where a goblin had said where it belonged. I mean, where it was and where they had 2 captives. And when you went through the cave in its entirety, you had found one of the people there was Sildar Hallwinter, which was the bodyguard, which is supposed to be protecting Gundren Rockseeker. He'd explained that he'd been captured. It was just like an ambush. The goblins had gotten the one up on him, and they knocked them both out. He woke up in the cave really hurt, and Gundren Rockseeker was nowhere to be found. However, from information he got from one of the goblins, I think he had mentioned that they were probably taken to the other hideout, which was a castle. I'll say that you guys were also able to find out where that castle was. And right now you had fought with a bugbear named Clarg, who spoke in third person. And currently you're in this cave, and when you got in, you just found all this treasure and all this stuff in here. Also, currently the rogue is unconscious.
So we gotta rest up, basically.
Absolutely.
Well,
yeah, so the rogue is unconscious, and I've already rolled for him, and he is unconscious. He's not dead.
Yeah,
so,
you said it was 2-1-2-1. Like that.
Yeah, so we gotta bring... I guess we're all meeting up with... what's his name? Oh, what the fuck?
Silas? Sildar?
Yeah, Celis Hill Hallwinter. Sildar Hallwinter.
Yeah, so Hallwinter is currently outside, and you went outside. By any chance, is anyone gonna wake up the
I think Kaffer did. I forget though.
Wake up what?
The rogue.
unconscious rogue?
Try to
This
wake
one
him
right
up.
here.
I don't remember what the rogue's name was. I
Uh,
know on
Nathaniel, because I made a meth joke.
You should change his name so it's easier to read it.
Okay. I'll just change his name to what the joke is. There, I changed it to much easier settings so that the joke can be understood. His name is now Methweed. As meth and weed do not exist in this. Actually, weed does exist, but meth does not.
no idea where you changed that. Okay.
Sorry, I'm back. What'd I miss?
You just double click on the Pog icon, and
We can't do that.
Yeah,
you have
you had to
control
do
of the
it.
Pog.
No, we don't.
Okay,
I
let
have
me give you
control of my
control
Pog.
Yeah, I just have me.
then. Let me give you controlled. Alright, try double clicking on your Pog.
I can now control Meth. No, I see Methweed's name, but I can't control.
Yeah, I can't control, but that's fine.
Oh, my
That's
bad.
fine.
I'll hold on. Alright, try Cather Rockseeker, and let me try Kosov.
That could control me.
Alright, now.
Yeah, I control myself.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Alright, so is the rogue up right now, or is he still unconscious? Or?
He's
Looks-
still on the ground.
Yeah, it looks
Hey,
unconscious.
Meth. You took quite a bit of a tumble there in that last fight. You okay over here? As I try to gently pick him up.
Roll
Let's see,
Constitution
you
check.
could try to stir him awake with a let's see, what's a good roll that you could use? Actually, I have the character sheet right here. Ha 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 ha. Where are you? Where are you?
Is there any way to move these nameplates to the bottom of the screen? I'm scared of them.
You'd like to move the nameplates on the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, there are our names and the weird pictures.
So you'd like to change the nameplate or
I'd like
make
to
it
just
more
get rid of-
visible, or what
get
would
rid
you
of
like to
them.
do with them? Get rid of them. Like, don't have the name showing up for your character.
No, not that. Like, at where it says Dell, Maddie, and Tater at the bottom.
I mean, I could.
If not, it's not.
Could you move you guys over there if you want? Would that be a little better?
I mean, I can move the window. I was just trying to get rid of them, to be honest.
You want to get rid of them?
What are we trying to get
Take
rid
it
of?
in the way. There are icons down the bottom left.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Okay. Am I not able to? Are you not seeing them being moved or no?
I got them down the names only, so I'm good.
Yeah, because you can just hover over them. You'll get a little cross, and you can just click, drag them.
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So the character, I'll say that. Have you guys decided to take a short rest?
Yeah.
Definitely need one. Yes.
Okay. Let me just. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I hope we get to town without incident.
If I remember correctly, the rogue had. Oh shoot! I need to grab all my notes out.
Oh, by the way, did we level from that experience?
Yes, you did.
So
I know I meant to do something.
alright.
Alright, so let me just get all these character sheets up. There, finally. Rockseeker is out. Let me get Kosef Thunder Tree out. Alright, that's good.
I should level myself, or are we gonna hold off?
You can level yourself right now. In fact, I highly recommend you guys.
Level 2. Change that. Just trying to remember how to do
I'm
everything
sorry,
else.
where is the level at?
The top, you can change the level.
Yeah, now I got the rogue out. Hee hee.
Second level 2 is Action Surge. So we'll add Action Surge, so I have it.
So do I just look at the condominium and not condominium, compendium, and just go by that? Will I increase or decrease?
Well, let's see.
I'm assuming there's no like thing that helps me with that.
I mean, luckily I do have pre-made sheets that tell you the levels up to level 5. I can give you that information. Or, I mean, you could go through the book and check to see what specifically you get.
Yeah.
Would you prefer, which one of the two would you prefer? Because one of them would just be us spending 2 hours leveling up. The other one would just be telling you, okay, this is what you have, this is what you have, this is what you have.
I like just doing what we have because it makes it simple. At least
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
fine.
It's the first time I've
Alright,
done this in a while,
let's
so...
see.
Plus, only on level
I'm gonna look up
5.
your stats. Who is the folk hero? Is someone the folk hero or someone else the
I'm the
acolyte?
folk
I think?
hero. I know the ability, I just need to set it up.
Okay, because I remember that. Were you the noble or no?
No, the folk hero.
I'm the cleric.
Wait, my bad. My headset like restarted for some reason. Who was the noble and who
No
was the
one.
folk hero?
No one was noble. It was dwarf, cleric, and folk hero. Fighter noble's not
You were
there.
the folk hero.
So
Okay.
I added Action Surge. I'm just trying to get it so it actually shows the info like the other things do.
Is the pre-made character
Oh, I
that's
see what it
there?
is. Class. Still not showing it though.
Oh, that's weird. Handle axe, inflict wounds, cure wounds. Okay. Let me grab. So you are the cleric, hill dwarf, folk hero. Got him. All right, sweet. So let's go for the one that I have on top, which is the folk hero. So for second Lego experience, you're going to get something called Action Surge.
Yes.
And Action Surge is you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it again.
Yep. I saw it before. I trying to figure out how to add it because I put it in as an option, but it's not showing the like details like the second one does.
Also, as your adventures and overcome challenges, you gain experience points, and as explained in the rulebook, with each level you gain.
Oh, I see.
Whichever level you gain 1 additional hit die and add 1d10 plus 2 to your hit point maximum.
Sorry, Del? I didn't fully hear that.
So, make sure that when you add more hit points, you're going to be rolling a 1d10 plus 2.
Okay, so I'm rolling a 1d10 plus 2. I have a hit dice, so I roll that, I think.
As long as it's 1d10 plus 2, yeah.
I don't know, I'm gonna roll it. It says d10 plus 2, so it looks like it's correct. So I got a 6. So is that much
sort
health
of
I
like
get?
scraping the barrel of the bottom. Yeah, that's you could choose that. Again, 6 hit dice.
Alright, so I got 18 health.
Yes, right now all you have to do is edit your
Yep.
pog to have.
I changed it.
And
Well, now I roll a 9.
wouldn't that have been great?
Do I have to do anything with stats, like strength and dex and all that?
Usually the majority of your boons are going to be for basically they're going to be in a little later on.
Okay. So nothing for stats, it's just health.
For right now it's health, yeah, unless you have something that is specifically for your racial traits. However, I don't think you have
I don't think
anything.
so.
Usually you get like a bonus per level, but I could check real quick.
Oh, I do gain 1 additional hit die apparently.
Yeah, you do. That's the thing.
That's
you
just
roll.
the roll? Okay.
Yeah, you gain that to your HP,
Okay,
and also
okay.
when you're resting, you add 1 more HP die to, when you're resting. That's what you gain for a short rest.
Hmm. Third level kind of sucks.
So, from level 1 to level 2, you gain a +2 proficiency bonus to something.
Yeah.
And that +2 proficiency bonus is usually given to something which you want, which is in your skills.
Hmm.
So that'll be your proficiency bonus.
So where do I do that? So I just I can add 2 to like strength or constitution or dexterity or something like
No,
No,
not those.
those are saving throws.
Skills.
You would have to do skills
that?
like acrobatics, animal handling. You cannot be
Okay, I
negative.
can like add 2 to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Now, just tell me which one you would like to do that for, and then afterwards add it.
we'll do perception.
You can only do 1 of each, right?
You can either put 2 points into perception, or you can put 1 point in perception, 1 point in something else. You have 2 points to play with.
I'll put 5 into perception. I just need to
5
figure out how to
into
do it.
perception.
Sorry, two, like put it to 5.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
like,
just trying to
what?
figure out how to do it.
Alright.
I don't know how, so if you know how to do it, awesome.
Oh, okay. Let me look at your character sheet. So your character sheet says, and you want to be perception, which is there. Yeah, I know where this is. I'll do it right now. Hold on. Perception. Ah, there you are. Let's see if I could change this. Perception +2. Yes, so I was able to edit it. Please look at your character sheet again.
Yep, perception 5.
Excellent. So for right now, that should be it for your character. Make sure that you change the certain small things to be, say, level 2, stuff like that.
Yep, and I think I'm good. I don't change anything for armor or initiative, right? Because I don't have any
No,
armor.
unless you decide to purchase new armor.
Yep, so I think we're good.
Okay, so next is going to be Maddie. Maddie, please, you're going to be rolling
I already did
Actually,
that.
let me tell you what you're going to be getting for your character. So it says here that for level 2, you're going to get a lot of things. So hopefully you can write them down. You're going to be writing 3 things specifically. So you're going to get something called Channel Divinity.
That is the AoE heal around me, correct?
You channel divine energy directly from your deity, using that energy to fuel one of the 2 magical effects. Turn undead or preserve life. Both effects
Right.
require you to use an action and present your holy symbol. I don't know what your holy symbol is.
I don't know either, honestly.
Do I get any proficiency bonus, or is that basically static?
Proficiency bonuses are what I gave you. The 2 points. You chose perception.
No, there's a thing called proficiency bonus, like, and it says 2.
Where are you seeing that?
Right below inspiration.
Are you talking about the proficiency bonus, the 2 that's on the side?
Yeah, on the left, like right below inspiration.
Yeah, that's already added automatically since it's on the character sheet.
Okay.
Are you asking about
Oh no,
something
I'm saying
specific
when
that
you
would
level,
apply?
does the proficiency bonus go up or no?
The proficiency bonus goes up, but it only goes up for... Actually, let me see. Let me look it up. Ah, found it. All right, let me read this real quick. Found you. Okay, so yeah, it was specifically that. It's specifically for your skills. That's your proficiency bonuses. You're not adding to the overall modifier because that would add to every single thing that you're proficient at.
Okay. So you
For
just
right
ignore
now,
it.
it's saying that your current proficiency for certain things are things that include strength and constitution. Those are the things that you're really good at. So
Yep.
if you're like, let's say, something that has to do with strength, if you're trying to do something athletic, which is, let's say you're trying to like break down a door, or you're trying to um, do something that's on the athletic side, that would have to
Yeah.
do with a strength modifier for like you're being pretty good at it. And if you could put a good argument, I would give you advantage over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just for skills.
Funny enough, my athletics isn't actually an advantage skill that I have.
Mm. Okay. Oh, Maddie.
Yes.
So again, channel divinity. You have something called turn undead, and then you have something called preserve life.
And that affects everything around me. You're undead or healthy, right?
Turn undead or preserve life.
Both, really.
Turn undead is when you use turn undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a Wisdom saving throw. It's a DC 13. If a creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Okay, so it works. And what's preserved
Actually,
life
let me
do?
look it up so that I could give it to you on your character sheet. Ba-da-ba. Also, please note that now that you are level 2, you now have 5 prepared spells. I don't know how much you had beforehand, but now you
5?
got
Shouldn't I
5.
have 3?
I mean, you're... Actually, let's see what your spell casting level is. You gain access to more spells as you gain levels. You can prepare a number of spells equal to your level plus your wisdom modifier, as shown in the spell casting. So what's your current level 2? What's your wisdom modifier?
3.
So that's... So that's 5, yeah. So that's 2 and 2, 5, yeah. So you have 5 spell slots.
I've been making things a lot harder on myself then.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you're second level though. So I mean, I don't know what you were doing previously, but now you have 5.
Well, last level I was only treating it as 2 slots. I guess I should have had. I don't know.
Okay. Well, now you have 3
That's
slots.
5.
You can have the same spell slot over and over again. You have 3 of the first level spells and none of the second and none of the third. So everything else
Oh,
is cantrips.
okay. So I can have 3. I can
3 first
prepare
level spells.
3 different spells and use them up to 5 times a day, in total.
You can make 5 prepared spells, of which only 3 can be first level and the rest can be cantrips. No, the rest of them are like lower level spells, whatever the hell, but cantrips can be used throughout the day as many times as you want. However, you only have 3 spells which you have, and you can use them up to 5 times per day.
Okay, so I have to pick which 3 I want to use. Well,
Yes,
5.
and the
Okay.
3 that you have are Channel Divinity, Turn Undead, and Preserve Life. And
Wait,
let me see if
what?
I can add. I want to see if I can add these spells that you have.
You confused me now. I thought Channel Divinity was its own thing separate from spell slots.
No, second level is it's a spell. Channel Divinity. I could look it up if you want.
I'm looking at the thing. That's why I'm confused.
Okay, where are you looking at?
I can send you a link to it. It's basically the cleric page on Roll20. It says I can use Channel Divinity one
You're not a
time
cleric.
per. I am a cleric.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I was gonna say dwarf
domain
cleric, I thought, right?
It says they're your soldier. Let's see. Okay, so it says that you're a cleric. Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it says that you are a cleric. So what do you have that you're looking at right now for the spell list again, Maddie? Okay, let's see.
It says I can do Channel Divinity one time per rest, and I have 3 first level spell slots.
So you have blah blah blah. And where are you looking at? Starting equipment or spellcasting cantrips?
Starting equipment. Yeah.
And you're looking at the level, right? So that's second level, but proficiency bonus is +2. Channel Divinity is 1/rest. Divine Domain Teacher, and you have cantrips known, 3 cantrips, and you have 3 spell slots for the first level. So you're talking about just Channel Divinity that you can only use once per day?
Yeah, and that shouldn't count towards my spell slots.
Okay, that'd probably be because your class is a cleric. Okay. The only thing I'll say that you still have to go with the limitation of what your wisdom modifier is for the spells that you have, but it looks like that's like sort of like a feature that you have since you're a cleric. So yeah, you can do 5 spells, and Channel Divinity will be something that you're doing because you're a cleric, and that'll be sort of, I guess that'll be like a daily thing you can do.
Yes.
But when you use it, careful. I want to see if I can add it to your character page so that you can just grab that info whenever you want.
You could put it in skills and call it as a trait or something like that.
Ooh, what skills have it?
It's just in the the bottom right. You can use put details there.
I was gonna look at it at attacks and spell casting.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see that you're already trying to do it, Maddie.
I was do what exactly?
Oh, I thought to. For some reason, I saw like an empty row that's on the bottom of your thing. I was wondering if you did it or if that was.
Yeah, I added that there, but I couldn't figure out what to put in there.
Well, it's up to you. If you'd like, you could try looking up the channel divinity thing around while I'm looking it up as well. Which is weird, because normally this would be in the character sheet. Yeah.
Yeah, annoyingly, it won't let me look at all the details on it because I don't have the player handbook.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I could make something available. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Wave echo. Magic appendix. Potions. Potion. Spell scroll. Creature. That's just art handouts, which looks nice, but. Patch notes. Introduction. Oh, overview. No. No. Wand of Magic. That's pretty good. I guess we're just gonna have to copy paste it. Yeah. Let's see. What was it? Channel Divinity?
I ate my dinner. What I miss? You guys still working on it?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're gonna look up. Let's see. Channel Divinity. Right here. Found you. Did you write that in your cantrips?
I
Maddie?
started to, but I don't know what else to put in there.
Let's see what was used to roll. It says there range, self, abjuration, cantrip. Can you read that or no?
I can where? I
Is
only
this
read
channel
what,
divinity or no?
I only read what I put in there myself.
Oh, okay. So you put in that it was channel divinity, abjuration, cantrip, 30 yards, self.
Yes.
Okay.
Though I don't actually know what school it is.
The school is. Who knows? Actually.
I assume divination.
I'll look it up. Channel divinity. Blah 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 blah. You gain the ability to channel divine energy directly from your deity. Using that energy to fuel magical effects. You start with 2 such effects: turn undead and effect immediately. Then you must finish a short long rest. So for divinity, it's pretty simple. It's literally me having to roll a DC, and I believe that your spell save is 13, so it's just rolling a DC save of 13 or above. So that's something that you just have to pay attention of when you're doing it. Just note that you've used it, and
Okay.
then saying you're casting just channel divinity, and just let me know that that it's a DC Wisdom save of 13.
Sure.
Now for turn undead, blah 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 blah. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak your prayer, censoring the undead. Each undead can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If a creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its actions, it can only use the dash action or try to escape. So, turn undead. Turn
Basically,
creature
fear
must
for undead.
run away. Hmm?
Basically, just fear for undead. Okay.
Mm, yeah, so it's just a DC saving throw, and that DC saving throw, I believe it is. That's 13, and that's wisdom.
Oh, by the way, that music did
What the hell
die.
is changing? Actually, it's only 10 minutes long.
Gotta put it on loop.
Ooh, you're right. Let me look it up. Loop. Here we go. I just put it on loop. So at second level, let's see. Channel Divinity is you choose which effect to create. The Channel Divinity effects require saving throws when you use an effect in this class. DC cruiser.
I forgot how long it takes to do leveling in this game.
Yeah, it is. Usually you would do that before starting the next session, but
Oops.
yeah.
I meant to ask about that and I forgot all about it.
So second level, you gain the ability to channel divine energy directly from your deity, using that energy to fuel magical effects. You start with 2 such effects: turn undead, and effect determined by your domain. Some domains grant you additional effects as you advance in levels.
Yeah.
Noting the
Yeah, I got the general gist of it, so it's
okay,
fine.
channel divinity, turn undead, and then channel divinity, and then you get preserve life. So in other words, the channel divinity is just sort of like an effect that you have with spells. Turn undead is one of them. And preserve life is, I'm
What's the other
assuming, the
one?
second one, which is
Yep.
preserve life. Choose one or more creatures within 30 feet of you to heal, then distribute up to 10 points among them. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum. You can distribute at its hit point maximum. At third level, you can distribute 15 points. At fourth level, it's 20, and at fifth level, 25. So, preserve life is 10 hit points to distribute. You can put the HP points wherever you want, but it can't go above half their life.
Okay.
And you also have turn undead. Damn, this headset.
Who knew Claire's so popular or complicated when I fight her instead?
All spellcasters
Okay.
are complicated. It's because they're bullshit.
Well,
Once they get
yeah,
higher
because
level.
they're very
Versatile.
much yeah, versatile, exactly. And that's the main issue, really. Now, Maddie, have you already rolled for your HP?
Yes.
Excellent.
So
What did you
I
get?
wasn't sure if my dwarven toughness is added automatically into that, so it should be 18 technically.
What? Dwarven toughness. Let's look it
My
up.
hit point maximum increased by 1, and it increases by 1 every time you gain a level.
Yeah, cool.
So
That
it should
sounds
technically
freaking
be 18,
awesome.
I guess.
Throw another
So,
one on.
what was the roll though for
I rolled a 6.
rolled a 6. Okay, and that was your hit
Well,
hit
no,
dice plus
I rolled
your
a 4 plus 2.
So 6,
6. So I guess it should actually
So we
be. It
both
was
rolled
11.
shit.
so that means that you're going to 7 plus 17, which is 24.
Where'd you get 17
Oh,
from?
my bad.
11
You
plus
get
7.
wait, what's your current maximum hit points?
11. That's what I said.
It was 11. I already
Oh,
increased
so
it to
7,
17.
so 18. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I just saw that you had already adjusted
Yeah, I
your
already
hit
done
points,
that.
and then I added 7. Okay, so now that you've done that, are you going to be adding the spells? Or no? It's up to you. Or if you want, you can just grab a piece of paper and write it down what you have. I'd recommend going into... Where could you put it? I'd recommend going into your spells and just adding that if you can.
Yeah, I mean, my page still says 3 totals. I think that's what's correct. It was 2. It automatically updated. It's up to 3.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna act as if I had 3 spell slots, and that's fine. I already had the spells I want. Was I rest?
And then I'm gonna level myself. What am I? Freaking rogue.
Oh, how do I modify my proficiencies?
You go into. Okay, you click on core on your character sheet, and then you click on the little gear that's on the right. And once you click on the gear that's on the right, you're gonna look for. Your freaking.
Oh, I see.
You can look for skills options, and then add 2 to whichever ones you're leveling up. And I think that should be it for that, unless you have something specific for the race. Let me look up rogue.
Yep, that worked.
Okay, so I am a rogue. I'm also a criminal. You don't know that. I could be a criminal with a heart of gold. I
You're an
donate half of
investigator.
my things to kids with diseases. Huh? You ever think of that? I bet you didn't. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? Where the hell is... Here we are. There we are. Oh wait, this apparently, oh my god. So I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there is actually a leveling program added to your character sheet if you add 300 experience points. I don't know if you guys want to go through it.
I didn't even see experience on here.
So on the top right of your character sheet, it says experience points. Just type in 300.
I don't know if that did anything.
There's a little thing that's like a little anvil and hammer next to experience points. Click it.
No, there's not.
Did you type in 300 and press
I
enter?
did.
What did I miss? I tuned out for 1 second. What happened?
I'll show you exactly what I see.
No, I'm looking at the character sheet. No need to worry. Oh, it's because you already did the things to level up. Of course, it's not going to look it up. But if I put in... Yeah, okay.
Oh, no, I
Because
see.
you've already done everything in order to level up your character. So it's already smart. To your
Okay.
ways. You cannot cheat.
Figured you out.
I mean, I can very easily cheat. I have full edibility of everything.
Yes, but so does
Ah!
the GM.
Yes,
Yeah.
DM.
I can't believe you
Okay, no
do
problem.
that.
Hi. So I guess we're going to a new location now because we were short rested and leveled up.
Yes.
How
But let
much?
me do
How many
this.
hit points do I get back when I short rest? 2 hit die.
When you short rest, it is your your level plus I think your hit die plus your level.
I thought leveling up also gave you health.
No, you have to do a full rest in order to do that. The full rest allows you to be at level up and to do everything else.
Alright, so we basically full rested because we leveled up. Pretty much, right? Or
We probably should full rest anyway.
yeah, I think we
Man,
already
this
did because we
sucks.
did leveling up.
Yeah, because this is technically a full rest. If you're going to level up, you do a full rest. You can't avoid it. But the thing is that I have to, after helping you guys with your leveling up, I have to do mine as well. So let me
Yes.
do that real quick.
Yeah, understandable.
Uh,
Well, now we know next time there's a tool available.
yeah, it's pretty useful. I think for me, what is my hit die? Oh, that's weird. I could have sworn that I had a hit die button.
You do. It's
Found it.
right under.
Oh my god, no. Okay, that's better. I don't want to give myself. I don't want to roll a 1 to get that.
Critical failure. You now have less health.
Alright, so I'm being at 15. Current hit points, I'm going to put myself back to 15. Hit dice, I now have 2 because I'm at level 2. Lucky, when you roll a 1 on any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. That's pretty cool. Thieves can't. During your road training, you learn Thieves can't, a secret mix of dialect, jargon, and code that allows you to hide messages in seemingly normal conversation. Only another creature that knows Thieves can't understand such messages. It takes 4 times longer to convey such a message than it is to speak the same idea plainly. In addition, you understand a set of secret signs and symbols used to convey short, simple messages. Okay, so that means that I speak hood. I speak urban. Oh, how delightful. Okay, so I'm brave. I can move through spaces that's of size larger than yours. That's pretty good. Naturally stealthy. You can do that when you're obscured only when a creature that is one size larger than you. So because I'm a halfling, I can hide behind you guys. Criminal contract. Okay. Sneak attack. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a dexterity-based attack, such as with your short sword or short bow, you can have advantage on attack roll. You deal extra. You have attack. You can deal extra. You don't need advantage if another creature of the target's within 5 feet of it. The enemy is in cut size. You can deal extra damage. Disadvantage. If another enemy targets within 5 feet. Okay, so once per turn, when you hit a creature with a dexterity-based attack, you have advantage on the attack roll and can deal an extra 1d6. Wait, what? That just means I just get that? I just get a sneak attack? That's it? I just have it? Jesus. have that ability to just hit shit. That's amazing. Okay. Let's see what I can add with the level up. I can add cunning action. Your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can only be used to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. So in other words, I now can disengage without like wasting anything else. Use my movement. Sweet.
Having fun?
Yeah.
I was even get another coffee. Shit. I'm gonna go do one while you're still doing it. Okay.
There we go.
All done, Del?
Yeah. Okay. That was something that was
A bit annoying.
a bit annoying. Yeah, but
I messed with the
luckily,
level up thing, and it's a lot easier.
yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing stealth to be leveling up a lot higher, so that when I do like a stealth thing, it's gonna be even higher. Because if I'm a thief and I fail miserably, I don't want to die.
Be how embarrassing. Like you almost died on your attack and he just yeeted you.
I want to steal from this baby. I want to steal this candy. And then the baby just lands a nat critical 20 on me. That, I mean, like, holy shit.
Death by pacifier. Wow.
And just like throws a pacifier down your throat and you choke to death.
The baby strangled me with his little baby hands. I can't believe this. Alright, so I leveled up. I'm not 15 hit points, stuff like that. I'm not awake. And I have my notes. Okay. So, all of you are awake. Solar Hall Winter is awake. And also, the rogue, now that he's up, notices that we're about to leave. So he highly recommends checking out the boxes that are in the
Oh, we already did.
We already did, and those are boxes that had like have you checked them out or no?
Yeah, I believe so. I remember I looted stuff and then we like looked for stuff, I think.
Okay.
I forget though.
Shoot.
If it's anything lore related, we can't do it again because I probably forgot.
Honestly, I was AFK while you looted everything.
Yeah, so when we looted stuff, I'm gonna say that we also the rogue was able to grab some like all the boxes that were there.
Yeah.
And you did I think your character noticed that they had markings on them, correct?
I believe so.
Okay, and some of them had like I believe it was a blue lion on it.
Yes.
Okay, then those boxes the rogue decided to grab, seeing as they may be useful.
Yeah.
Seeing as they probably belong to someone. Hell, like I mean, if these goblins have been stealing from people, and you decided like, hey, I'm just gonna grab this crap, you could probably give it to someone that's in town.
Yeah, I thought we were hitching it all up to the and all that.
Yeah, excellent. All right, and you guys already remember the information that you got from Sildar?
That there's a castle with a goblin lord or something, and the dwarves there.
That's right, Goblin King.
Goblin King, sorry, not Goblin Lord.
Okay. And then after that, I'll say that you guys decided to go with Sildar Hallwinter. Now, Sildar Hallwinter did say, hey, if you guys are able to take me there and escort me back to Phandelver, I'll gladly pay you guys. I can't do it right now, but I will be able to pay you once I come back and go back to my home base. Also, he is very worried about Gundren Rockseeker because he was kidnapped. He's gone. I'll move you guys now to Phandalin.
No random encounters.
I'll say that it's close enough to the town so that you don't need to do that. Now, you see a black screen, right? Or do you see everything is good?
Black screen.
Okay. Let me grab your pogs. Now, Phandalin is I'll say that right now we're just going to be doing like a little look and seek. So right now we're going to be in the bottom left side of the map, and I'm going to reveal certain areas. So, here we go.
Yep.
Phandalin, the frontier town of Phandalin, is built on the ruins of a much older settlement. Hundreds of years ago, the old Phandalin was a thriving human town whose people were firmly allied with the dwarves and gnomes of the Phandalir Pact. However, when an orc pack swept through the town, everything was left in disarray and ruins. The Phandalin was abandoned for centuries. However, in the last 3 or 4 years, hardy settlers from cities of Neverwinter and Waterdeep have begun the hard work of reclaiming the ruins of Phandalin. It's now a bustling frontier settlement that has grown up on the site of the old town. Then this is information that you've gotten from Sildar Hallwinter. So, as you arrive in front of Phandalin, you read, the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built in old field stone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered with ivy and briars, surround the new houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green, and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. Now, Sildar looks at you together and he says, "My friends, let us secure lodgings. I'm told the local inn is very quaint." And he points you guys to an area, and he tells you about the town, and he tells you about where certain things are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be revealing the majority of the town. And this town is pretty much going to be open to you, because Sildar is going to explain a lot of things. If you ask him. If you don't ask, then
he won't say shit.
I mean, come on. So if you'd like to know where he was mentioning to go, he's asking you to go to something called the Stonehill Inn, which is literally at the center of the map.
Okay. Oh, this one? Okay.
Right there in the middle. Stonehill Inn.
Where are we at?
Currently, you're at the southern western. So you're over here next to the Miners Trail.
Ah, okay. What's this building we just walked by? Is it just a farm?
Yeah, unless it's labeled, then it's normally just a house. And if you go in, you're trespassing.
You say that, but nothing is labeled.
I'm gonna say everything is
labeled.
trespassing. No, they're not showing up.
Really, because I see Miners Trail, I see Phandalin's Miner Exchange, which is right here.
We see the map.
Yeah.
I'd see the ping, but no text.
You see no text.
Nope.
I don't even see us.
Yes, that's why I got confused.
That's crazy. Hold on, let me look this up. Oh my god. I have to. Okay, hold on. Do you see this?
I
You
see
see
Miner's Trail. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay, I see
See?
how it is. Whatever.
You got
Hold on.
two for everything.
That's fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. Let me get you your damn pogs. Hold on. Man.
Oh, the Pogs don't have the name anymore. Gotta change
What's
that back. The Pog lost the name.
Really? What?
I'm changing
We
mine
can
back.
fix that.
I can change it. There we go. I changed my name.
That's weird. It's usually supposed to carry on, but I guess it didn't. Oh well, it happens.
Yeah, it's okay.
Let me see if I can get up my name.
It's not perfect. But it is what it is.
It is what it
So,
is.
Matt, you said
Hey,
2 hours.
hey.
You have to go for 20 minutes.
Yeah, like 6:15, 6:30.
Okay. And you'll be back, or do we want to just call it there, or see where we're at?
I'll be back. I just gotta make dinner.
Yeah. Is it gonna be in Norencia making dinner though? Be back 2 hours
No,
later.
I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay. Like I said, let's see where we're at, because I think if we finish the village off before you leave, Maddie, I might just want to call there, because I remember the castle, Del said probably is going to be like one whole campaign. Like one
Yeah, and
whole
let's
day.
actually only do about half the. Let's only do half the freaking map, anyways.
Yeah.
So, as you see in the middle of town, I am now having to actually showcase where on the map everything is. Isn't this great? Anyways, Sildar Hallwinter decides like in a bit he wants you all to head towards the Stonehill Inn, and afterwards he needs to head out, and he's gonna head towards the Let's see, where's he gonna head to? It only makes sense that he goes to the center. Where is the Town Master's Hall? So he mentioned that he's going to be going to the Town Master's Hall, and in that area that he's at, he will be putting together resources in order to be able to talk to the right people to report what has happened. Since he has to report that, hey, someone has kidnapped Gundren Rockseeker.
Yep.
Now he says that in the following day he will be able to pay you the 50 gold which he has promised you. Now you're currently in town and you can look around. He does mention the Stonehill Inn, and he tells you if you'd like more information, go to the center of town, which is going to be over here.
The Town
And there
Master Hall?
should be a board that has, the Town Master's Hall, and there should be a board in front of there that gives you information, or if you'd like to seek information with other people, the Townhill Inn does have a type of like an area where the townspeople normally come in to find a drink and eat food.
Alright, so it's an inn, the Town Master's Hall, or is it like a mayor's townhouse hall?
So the Town Master's Hall is basically just like this building where the mayor works at, but he also lives nearby it. Also, he does mention two other places. He mentions the Bartham's Provisions. He mentions the Lion Shield Coster and the Stonehill Inn, but he already mentioned the Stonehill Inn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the Bartham's Provisions, which is here.
Okay.
And I'm also going to mention the Lions. Where are you? Well, can you see the Lion Shield coster?
Yep, we can see
Yes.
all 4.
Okay.
What's a coster?
What is a coster?
Yes.
I'll look it up. I don't know. So a coster is a um.
A merchant company.
A person who sells fruits, vegetables, etc. from a barrel.
Oh, cool! From a barrel. Delicious.
So so I guess it's like, yeah, so I guess that's like where we can get food.
That sounds kind of awesome,
Okay.
actually.
Which is weird because I feel like the inn also, well, to be fair, it's like fruits and vegetables and shit, like farm stuff.
So it's basically they're people who sell everything that's like the basic necessities of life.
Yeah,
Well, I
produce
will
and shit.
say, Lion Shield might be of interest with these crates of lion head we found on them.
Yep.
The rogue agrees. We should probably check it out. Would you like to head to the Lion Shield coster?
Yep.
Currently, Sildar Harwinter has already left to the Town Master's Hall doing his own work.
I move over to Lion Shield Coster. Is there any interactions I go through while walking into this on the road? Like, do I see anyone that wants to talk to me?
Sildar Hallwinter tells you like the townspeople are quite friendly. Before he left, he mentioned that, but majority of the people who knows what's going on in town is going to be at Stonehill Inn. Currently, it's just people going about their daily lives, and there are some people that look oddly friendly enough, but you can ask them questions, but they'll only be able to tell you basic things.
Okay.
But you can.
Joseph,
There are several children and a few women working and a few men.
Joseph, can you take care of the Lion Shield? See if anything going on over there. I have some business to take care of in the inn.
Sure. I'll take care of it. Nathaniel, you want to come with me or you want to come with her?
I'm gonna do meth.
Alright, later. So I go to the Lion Shield Coaster, I wave at some civilians while walking by, but I just let them continue their work because they're very busy.
Stonehill, so you went to where?
I went to the
Costa?
Lion Shield Coaster, and
Ooh, okay. So hanging
Caffra
above the
went to
front door
Liam.
of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it.
Yep.
Now, a company comes up to you and they talk to you for a bit, and during your conversation, they tell you that the Lion Shields is a merchant company based in the city of Yarter, over 100 miles to the east. They ship finished goods to Phandalin and other small settlements throughout the region. But this outpost, it's been a bit hard hit by banditry. The most recent Lion Shield caravan due in Phandalin never arrived, you see.
Yep.
It was
So,
attacked.
I got
as
the
you know,
ox with
the
me, right? Like, because I have all those
currently,
supplies.
yeah, I think Meth Man is outside with the with the wagon and the and those noble steeds bringing the burden.
Okay. So I tell the man, good news, and I got bad news for you. The good news is we found the caravan and we got the stuff. The bad news is all the people that were taking the caravan were eaten by goblins and a bear bug.
Oh shit! The rogue is like, you knew that they were eaten by the bear bug. Oh damn!
Well,
Or-
I'm lawful truthful too. Like I'm gonna tell the bad news too.
Okay, so the personnel that's in there asks you to please wait for a bit. They'll bring up the owner of the establishment, that way that she could talk to you. Now, the person who comes up is the master of the Phandalin Post. Now, the only description you can come with her is you can come up is that she's a sharp-tongued human woman of 35 named Lenine Greywind. She knows that bandits have raided the Lion Shield caravans. She doesn't know who's responsible. She does thank you for bringing back the items, and after a small amount of time checking all the items that are there, she tells you that she believes that you are a person that is of good nature. Because normally what a person would do is they would come back with the items and they would just sell them back to the company or go to a different area and throw them away or only take what was valuable and leave.
Yep.
So she has a certain amount of trust that she's willing to say that, that you're noticing.
Yes. So we cleared out that cave of the goblins and the bear bug, but there was talk of a goblin king in a castle from here, so I would keep a lookout and maybe spread the rumors around so the guards are aware. I don't think they'll attack here, but you never know. And also, there might be more bandits that are being controlled through that castle.
Let's see. So Lenine Greywind is she doesn't really know much about the goblins in the castle, but she wouldn't be surprised. However, if you'd like to know someone who would have information about it, there might be someone from the Stonehill Inn that's drinking that might have some information on that. But
Oh yeah,
she herself isn't familiar with it. But she does know that the only bandits they're putting up an issue are specifically the Red Brands, and they're just a group of hoodlums that are around this area causing trouble. They all distinguish themselves by having a red cape.
Yeah, apparently the Red Brands might be involved in this too. I have no idea. This is all goblins talking shit, so you don't know if they're telling the truth or not. But like I said, just be careful.
She is happy that she was able to get the recovered goods. They're useful to her company, but as a reward, she says that she was planning on giving people who were able to give the majority of her items back to her 50 gold pieces. And if you need any help, you can use the Lion Shield Coster as needed. They sell the basic item necessary for any adventurers and also for people living in this minor city. Now, she offers her wells that are open, and they are able to sell like several things such as weapons, armor. She sells potions as well, so if you need something specific such as health potions, they're here. However, they are expensive. They're about 50 gold pieces each. Now, the amount of gold that she gives you for the reward for giving back the items is 50 gold pieces. So if you could, please write down...
I added 50 to my gold.
Awesome.
And I asked her, is she willing to purchase some items that were from the Bearbug's chest? If she's interested in them.
Interested in what? Pardon?
So there's a small jade golden statue. I don't know if that's valuable to her. So she's interested in it.
Well, she seems to think it's interesting. She doesn't really... she sees that its value is primarily in its weight in gold. Because it is I believe it's a gold statuette that has jade eyes.
Yes.
It's interesting, and if you like, she would buy it off you. She would give you a fair price for it.
What's the price?
Well, let's see. If I remember correctly, that gold statue was worth about a certain amount of money. However, normally when you go up to a trader and not another person, they tend to buy it for lower because they want to sell it themselves.
Yeah.
So the thing that you got was just a little statuette, and I believe it was for 40 gold pieces. So she said that since she met you, they want to give a good impression, so they give you what other merchants normally wouldn't give you. So she offers 30 gold pieces for that statue.
Well, I trust her because she's been good to me so far, and she's been respectful, so I'm willing to take that trade.
Okay, excellent. So just remove the gold statuette from that area.
Well, I guess, yeah. I guess I could check. Can I roll a history check or something to see if I know what the price is?
I believe that someone did it, and someone was able to find out about how much it was.
Alright, so is 30 pretty reasonable?
It's originally worth 40 gold pieces.
Oh, that's reasonable then.
Normally, a merchant would give you about half to a little less than half.
So I added the gold, and I'll sell the gold statue.
One of the things that
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
One of the things that let's see if I can find it. Oh, this is a Lion Shield Coster. Never mind. I was planning on giving you something, but in all honesty, the Lion Shield Coster that's run by Lenine Greywind, she's a very upfront character, so she doesn't have any ulterior motives. But there's a few people who actually do.
Yeah.
So the dealings with this area is mostly going to be for purchasing items. If you wish to purchase something like swords, potions, something like that, that's like basic adventurer stuff, just let me know Lion Shield cost you, and I'll be able to look up that information.
What do they have for bows and arrows? Like, is there upgraded arrows I can buy, or not really?
Unfortunately, there's not upgraded arrows you can buy, but you can buy arrows and you can buy bows.
Yeah. Are we doing the thing where we're not worrying about arrow stuff just because it's a simpler D&D game, right?
Yeah, we're not going to be doing that right now. I mean, you could if you want to metagame. But however, that would be completely up to you and
I think
for you.
avoid it just for that minutia. Just keep it simple.
Yeah. Because normally, if you were doing a campaign that was a little more like tight, you would track it. But this is like a beginner campaign. I want this to be like pretty quick.
Yeah. So.
And this is actually one of the reasons why campaigns usually take like it's like 10 hours.
Yeah. That's why I want to avoid it. So.
All right. So right now, you have gone through the Lion Shield Coster. Let's see what currently Cather is doing.
Alright.
So Cather.
I'm heading into the inn. I see the innkeeper off in this on the counter. I had to purchase him. Innkeeper, I would like to purchase 3 rooms for you for the night.
Now, before you do that, please allow me to do a little introductory thing. So,
okay.
One of the things that's over there at the Stone. Where are you? Stonehill Inn. So, as you approach the Stonehill Inn, let me just give you a description of it. In the center of town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with local nursing mugs of ale or cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity. Now, you go up to the counter, and when you go up to the counter, you do meet someone there. And the person that you meet introduces himself. They are a human, and their name is Trilina. Now, they introduce themselves as the innkeeper's wife, and they ask, like, what do you need?
We're looking for a place to stay, and possibly dinner for the night.
Actually, she asks you, how many people will be in your party? Is it just you?
There's 3 of us all together. 7 rooms, please. If that's a thing.
Now, one of the things that was mentioned to her earlier was that Sildar Harwinter actually had passed by Stonehill Inn and had mentioned that there would be a group of people coming in a bit, and that they were to be friends of him. So what they decided to do is to give you a bit of a cheaper deal when staying at the inn, and for the party of 3, they decided to charge you in total 2 silver pieces per day. So if you'd like to stay at the inn, please note that, again, 2 silver pieces for the party of 3, and it'll be 1 room.
Okay, that sounds like a fair price to me.
Yeah, in this one, it's actually not bad. It's actually on the lower end of what it normally is. And it would go higher up to like 5 silver, but in all honesty, I don't want to go too crazy with it. So as you're there, you do notice a few number of people. Now, real quick, Maddie, if you want to go through these encounters, would it be better for me to just tell you that you talk to people and what information you learn about it, or would you actually like me to point out people and you could like decide I want to talk to this person?
Well, I wanted to ask her a question first.
Excellent.
I lowered my voice to lower whisper, not one to let everyone overhear. Tell me, have you heard of a man named Darren Edermith?
Let me look up your info real quick on your character sheet. Is that a person in your character sheet?
Yes. Darren Edermath.
Darren Edermath. So, yeah. So Trilina, the innkeeper's wife, she tells you, yes, I know who Edermath is. He is the retired adventurer. He lives on an orchard farm in the opposite side of town, and she gives you a bit of direction. And you are able to know that his farm, or his orchard, appears in the northwestern area of town, and I've highlighted it. It's the Edermath Orchard. They tell you that he's been living there for a short while, and he is a retired adventurer. He's so far very friendly with the other people.
Okay. Thank you. That's the information I required. Here's your 6 silver for the night, and I guess I turn around and see who else is in the inn.
So in the end, you notice a few people. You notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one of which is a small child, seeming to try to grab people's attention, saying that he has an exciting tale to tell. But most of the adults are ignoring him, since he is a bit rambunctious.
Good kid.
I'll walk over to the child, curious about the local things going on around. Tell me, child, what is you want to tell me?
And the little kid, he's super excited, and he tells you, you seem like an adventurer. He wants to tell you about something that his friend discovered. He says when they were playing over there in the woods on the eastern side of town, he says one of his friends spotted a few of those red brand guys coming out of a cave. They almost found them, but they were able to get away. They said that they're pretty sure that they're coming out of that hole. And they point you in the direction, and after a bit you realize that the area that they told you to, that where it would be next to the Tresendar Manor over there in the base. He says that it was super exciting and they were gonna beat him up, but they decided not to because they needed backup.
Well, you're a brave lad if you're going to beat them up by yourself. But I think you should let me handle this one.
Oh wait, actually that was the thing. So
Oh.
the information that the child gave you, normally I'm giving you with the child that knows the information, but you would normally have to do is you would have to go to this other area to talk to another child that would have this information. And it's over there at Kellen Alderleaf's farm. Now, Kellen Alderleaf's farm is over here.
Sure.
And that is the area which
there
you
it
would
is.
normally go to, and they would say that they were playing. That's why they were so close to the woods, because that's where they were playing. But yeah, after they tell you where, the children kind of point at like where it was in that area. But you know, normally this is a bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who else? There's a few other people that are of interest in the tavern if you would like to talk to them.
Who else is around?
Quite a few number of people. There's actually a total of people that are interested or talking about that don't mind sharing what information they know, and there's some have loose tongues. Some have loose tongues, you know.
Are any of them talking about red brands lacking here?
Oh, all of them are talking about red brands. You see, the red brands are a group that's recently taken up coming over here to town, and they've been harassing the people and stealing from them, kind of just roughhousing them. And one of the things you even learned that the innkeeper Trilina talks to you about is that she says that a few days ago, about a 10-day ago, which by the way in D&D 5th edition there's not a week, it's a 10-day. The Red Brands had actually come by and had an altercation with a man and his family, and what had happened was that the altercation led to the Red Brands murdering this man named Thel Trendrar, and they ended up kidnapping his wife and 2 children.
Wait, who's gonna pay the ransom? the husband's dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Apparently they wanted to do this to scare the people. They're thinking that they kidnapped him because there's no one there that is brave enough to go into the area and just fight him off and grab the people back. And this woman and her 2 children, I mean, they're considering them lost. But everyone's a bit upset because they're like, well, there's nothing much we could do about it, but we're annoyed. And some people are like, if only we could go over there and teach him a lesson. But there are a few other people there, and of those people there are 5. There is a few humans and Yeah, there's a few humans over there, and if you like, again, you're gonna have to like. There's 5 people that you can go up to. Just say one, and I'll give you a random.
I'm gonna approach one of them.
Okay, let's. I'll say that you approach the barmaid. So you go up to the barmaid, and she asks you, "What'll you have to drink?"
Just give me your standard ale.
And as she comes and brings you back a drink, she does like you notice that she's a bit gossipy and talkative, and she mentions about Doran Eatermath, the orchard keeper. He's a former adventurer, and he's an interesting fellow. He says that she said that he used to be quite strong and quite popular, but he is currently over there living in his orchard, in his house, and just in the outskirts of town.
I nod along to her tale, not really just listening to her gossip, letting her talk, and taking note of what I can.
Okay, there's a few other people there. Now there's an old farmer who's sitting nearby, and there's also a another man. I'll just give you names. So there's an old man that's he's an old farmer. He's sitting over there on the side, drinking ale, talkative, and there's another man named Lenar. He's a miner. It looks like he has a bit of worries about certain things. You hear some talks about an orc raiders that are nearby. Narth, the old farmer, he's having a small discussion. You hear notes about this sister Garel, something about her being a bit injured over there at the temple. One of the other people who are there is a female named Frida, and she keeps talking about these red brands.
I'm going to approach Frida.
Well, Frida sees you approaching and talks to you a bit. What would you like to ask?
I overheard your conversation, Frida, and you were talking about the red brands. Is there anything you could tell me about them?
Oh, they hassle everyone's business, she tells you. Everyone except for the Fandalin's Minor Exchange, she says. They don't seem to want trouble with Halia Thornton, who runs it. She doesn't know about too much about Thalia Torn, but for the Red Brands and went on with the trouble them, I don't know what's going on there.
They could be in cahoots for something. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, thank you. For your time, let me buy you a mug.
And there's a few other people there. I believe I told you about the old farmer, the miner, and also the old farmer and the miner. I guess are the only ones left.
I'm going to leave for now and head outside, see if I see Joseph anywhere.
So, Meth Man and Rosef, you want to head over there to the Stone Hill Inn?
I was asking about the longbow before we moved on.
Ooh, like you want to buy a longbow?
Better bow than longbow, if there is one. If not,
a better bow than a longbow. I don't know. I can check real quick. We'll see.
Yeah, we have a lot of gold, so
afford that.
And let me look at the equipment. So let's look at adventure gear, and let's look at weapons, mounts, and tech.
I do think because of my background, I do think people like me.
So,
we
have a crossbow and a crossbow hand, a crossbow heavy, and a longbow.
Sorry, say it again.
No +1s is that what you're looking for. There's like 2 crossbows, which is a crossbow, a hand crossbow, a heavy crossbow, and a longbow.
Are they better than longbows or not really?
And the longbow is like, the heavy crossbow is better than the longbow, but it's much heavier and it requires 2 hands, so you can't hold anything else.
Be fair, a longbow requires 2 hands too to shoot.
So
like I said, you can't shoot a longbow with 1 hand.
The heavy crossbow is 1d10 piercing damage, and I believe that that's a martial ranged weapon. It's also it can go pretty far. It can go about 100 to 400 feet.
What's the attack on it? +5, or is it more? Because my longbow's +5.
What is it? Is it for martial ranged weapons? Is that what your proficiency?
My proficiency is fighting style archery, which I assume is considered. I was gonna take a guess. I assume that counts for crossbow work because that's archery. And I'll be honest, a crossbow's not hard to use compared to a longbow.
Yeah, you're right. I think the main issue has always been like the bolts, which are a bit more
Expensive.
So I'll say that for now we can just ignore that for a bit. But normally that would be the main reason why you wouldn't get a crossbow that's heavy.
They're more than arrows, and they're harder to retrieve.
And it's also
than
18
arrows.
pounds.
Yeah.
It's not 2 pounds unlike the thing. So if you'd like to buy it, it is 50 gold pieces.
What's the weight? What's the weight cap for me? I don't actually know.
If I remember correctly, you're not supposed to have more than... let me look it up.
Need to know when I'm starting the fat roll.
So your strength score times 15 pounds without penalty. After that, you start having issues.
My strength is 14 plus 2, I think, or is that?
So your strength score times 15 pounds.
210.
So how much do you say the crossbow?
Yours cost
every crossbow
and
weight?
your strength score
12.
is 12. So 12 times 15. So you can have up to 180 pounds without any issues, and currently you have
118.
118. So you can get it.
Well, I'm gonna do a little bit of bullshit. Kafra, do you care if I get this or?
Yeah, I'm nowhere near you right now.
I know, but I'm saying like, just because this is like the first time playing with you, are you okay with that? Because that's a lot of the gold. I don't want to screw you. 50 GP, and I only have 81.
Pity.
And some of this is yours to share, so that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I wouldn't normally do this because it's the first time.
We'll be getting more from, supposedly getting more.
Okay.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna buy that and sell my longbow and arrows, I guess, to get bolts and crossbow. I mean, heavy crossbow.
Okay, so let's see. Since if you want to add all the crossbows, what I'll do is you can pay like 10 extra gold if you want 60 gold, and you won't have to worry about bolts for the rest of the campaign.
So I spent 60 gold. How much are for the arrows and the longbow? Just selling them back.
If you want to sell them back, they'll give you 25 gold for them, which is considered to be pretty good. You could try to do a bit of let's see. You can do a bit of a not.
I think
you can do persuasion to try to get more money.
I'll roll a persuasion, but to be fair, like I feel like I already have advantage because I'm a folk hero, so I actually get along well with the people.
Okay, but just remember you're a folk hero, but you're a folk hero of Thunder Tree.
Yeah. No, but to be fair, like it's actually built into my character thing that not just Thunder Tree. Thunder Tree doesn't exist. I fit in with the common folk easily. I can actually hide in towns from other people.
If you're using the description from the character that's on the original page, then you specifically want to become a hero that's renowned for Thunder Tree. You want to bring it back.
But my background, my rustic hospitality is a literal trait I have, which makes it so the common folk actually just like me.
Oh, okay.
I just get along with them. Like if it's nobles and stuff, I don't get an advantage, but I get an advantage with regular people.
Okay, as you told me, you common people. You love me.
It's literally what it says. Since you come from the ranks of the common folk,
you.
You fit in among with them with ease. I can actually hide in towns from like danger as long as they're not. Villagers won't risk their life to save me, but they will shield me from the law or anyone else searching for you.
Okay, well that's good. However, the area which you're at is not really commoners. They're traders.
That's fair.
Yeah, so like if you were to try to talk to someone that was in town and they were hesitant about telling you something, they'd probably tell you with ease. However, these guys are traders, they're merchants that have been traveling from Winterfell, so they're not from this area.
That's fair. I was a porter too, so I was a delivery person before.
Ooh.
I used to be like a ship hand, so I actually dealt with.
Well, you succeeded in the persuasion, and I mean they're able to give you a bit more money. However, they're not going to give you the full value of it.
Of course.
So the value that you normally would get, you purchase it for 50, and normally they would give you 25. However, they'll give you 40.
Okay, so another 15, so 57. No, that's So they give me 25. They give me 40, so that's 15. So 46
40
plus
total.
15. Yeah, but I already added the 25, so I need to do it.
But
61.
you added 25 and 40?
No, I added 25 ahead of time, so I'm trying to do the math, like, because now I got to subtract the 25 and add 40.
Yeah,
I did it. It's just stupid. I took care of it.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Now, I know that Maddie supposedly has needs a bit of time to make food.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna add the heavy crossbow while Maddie makes food. We can do that, I guess.
Okay.
So
So add the crossbow, and the only thing you'll be changing is that instead of 1d8 piercing, it's going to be 1d10 piercing damage.
So heavy crossbow weights 40 or 20?
The heavy crossbow weighs 18 pounds.
Okay, 18 pounds. Okay, and I need to add... Oh, it actually gets rid of it. That's kind of nuts. Okay, name. Heavy crossbow. Range is 100 feet, you said?
So the range is from 150/600. No, my bad. My apologies. Is 100 to 400.
100 to 400 feet. Crit range is 20, apparently. I don't know if that matter. Fuck that, whatever. So the damage is what?
Crit range is 20. That means you have to roll a 20 in order for crit.
Oh, okay. So the damage is what again, sorry? 1d8?
1d10 piercing damage.
10.
It is currently the strongest martial range weapon that you can get.
And I think I get +3 or no? Because I had +3 before for the longbow.
It should be in the same classification.
So it should be...
The main
so,
issue with these bows is that it's just more expensive and heavier to get.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it's +3. Okay, +3. Okay, close that. How do you close that? See if that worked. Okay, heavy crossbow +4 attack. So I think it's +5 because I think the thing was I think I might have messed it up. Hold on, sorry. I guess it doesn't include strength, right?
The bolt does not include strength, no.
So let's turn that off. So that's off.
It's literally just
Yeah.
you press the button.
And then how do you do attack? Oh, it's here. So I think it's... So it's doing +4. I guess heavy crossbow is only +4 because my archery was +5 for longbow. I don't know how I changed that.
You said you were +5?
That was +5 for longbow.
Well, you do have a martial weapon proficiency, so it would be +2, and you also have a weapon which is a... let's see, what type of weapon is this? Is this is a crossbow a dex or a strength?
I don't know.
I believe that the crossbow heavy. Let me look it up.
Probably strength.
All right, so it is a heavy. Ranged martial crossbow items, piercing, standard, heavy loading range, two-handed, 18 pound.
Doesn't seem to say.
Oh,
Looks like it doesn't affect it. Like at all, apparently, according to the edition. You figure something out, Del?
Yeah, it's I just learned something interesting saying that if you're trying to make a normal attack, you can attack and regular is under 100 feet, but if you're trying to hit something that's over 400 feet, you would
Roll
or
disadvantage.
above 100 to 400 feet, you would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, makes sense.
But after that, it just doesn't go. It doesn't go further than 400 feet.
Yeah. So I'm still not sure on attack. Let me look at the stats again. Like, modify it. So damage is +3. Attack strength proficient.
Hold on, AFK, I need to do something real quick.
Ah, there it is. Nice. Okay.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Welcome back. Were you making the food or?
I was. I figured you were going to take a while with the bow and everything, so.
I'm
we're
back. Yay!
Yeah. So it actually worked out. So I figured it out. Del, I just added +2 to it in the attack because it's strength plus the 2. So it is based on strength, the heavy crossbow. Maybe?
Yeah, I was looking it up.
Might be dex. I'm not sure. I think it's dex. I'm not sure
is
on
it
heavy
aim?
crossbow.
So it normally in the player's handbook, when you're God damn it, you add your dex when it's a ranged weapon.
Yeah, so okay, so it is dex. Okay, so it's +7 then, because it's extra 2 attack for attack rolls to make with a ranged weapon, so I get +7 for that weapon.
While we're talking about that kind of stuff, is there a place that lists my feet? Shouldn't I have one from first level?
What? Sorry.
My feats.
Your feats?
Not like attached to my legs. Like their abilities.
It should be to your bottom right. It has like your background. It has like abilities and stuff. It's feature and traits. Your character might not get a feat for level 2.
Yeah, maybe not.
Because it might.
I'm at level 1 usually.
Yeah, level 1, you just have a built-in one, but you should already have it. I'm pretty sure it's like one of the heals or something.
Wait, how'd you
I
get
guess-
plus 7?
Because it goes by dex, and then
Okay.
and then all range attacks that I use get plus 2 attack.
Okay, yeah. That's 5.
So that's 7. The dex is 3, I'm pretty sure.
How are you getting plus 7 if I just counted
Hold on.
5? It's
Let me
like
look.
3 for
I'll-
dexterity.
If
and
you
then
go to-
2 for...
So I'm only doing
range.
attack dex plus 2, so it's just doing dex plus 2. I don't know how it's doing 7.
Your
Hold
dex is plus 3 though.
I know, so I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. Oh, I think I know why. I think it's already adding the plus 2.
Yeah, because it should be plus 5. Because plus 7 is of like I feel like you're adding something twice.
Yeah, no,
'Cause you're
you know what it
proficient
is? Yeah, it's already built in for the fighting style archery, so it's plus 5.
Mhm.
Actually, great sword then shouldn't be plus 4. It should be plus 2 because it should include archery in it. It was already had proficient or something like that.
Okay, so yeah, you could definitely use that. So plus 5 and then plus 3 piercing.
Yep.
Hold on, I think you might.
That's what it was for longbow.
That's what it was for longbow.
Yeah, so that's what you
Okay,
had
so
it
for some reason I thought that you added the damage of your proficiency as well, but I guess not.
No, I don't believe so.
Hmm.
Like I said, I might be wrong. It might be the proficiency does that, because it might be because it's a dex weapon. It's plus 3 for damage.
Well, if that's how it was originally, then that's probably how it is.
Yeah, because plus 2 for slashing for the greatsword makes sense because my greatsword is strength, right? So it's plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we're good then.
All right, sounds good.
So I finished buying the stuff. So I guess I'm gonna go to the Town Master's Hall.
Town Master's Hall. All right. So
And
as you get to the Town Master's Hall, and let me grab.
I see
Let me
Kefra,
put
so
my
I wave.
burrito on the side.
I wave at Kefra because I can see Kefra.
I wait back and come on over. How things
Cool.
go with the Lion Shield?
We returned the supplies and made some gold, and I bought a heavy crossbow, so we have a little more range options for our thing. We still have a decent amount of gold if you want something else later.
I'll think about it.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the Town Master's Hall. Did you already explore the inn?
I did. I heard some interesting rumors about a bunch of bandits running in this town.
Alright, well, let's go to the Town Master's Hall, and then you can fill me in after we're done here.
Okay.
Sorry, Del?
Meth, says Meth Man.
So what's in the Town Master's Hall, Del?
The Town Master's Hall has a sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the door is a notice written in common. It reads, Reward. Orcs near Wavern Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within. The notice bears the town seal and indecipherable signature.
Sorry, Del? I got distracted by someone.
Oh, okay. So you notice that the Town Master's Hall, it has like stone walls. The roof is wooden, and there's like a bell tower in the back. On a board it reads that says Reward. Orcs near Wavern Tor. Those of mind to face the orc menace should inquire within.
Alright.
And
we're
like
gonna-
it has this town seal and a signature on it.
So let's go talk to them.
As you step inside, you meet a few people who are currently there as they're kind of there just as working.
Yep.
But as you go further in, you notice that there's one man who's kind of ordering people around, and you find out that it's the town master. Now, what you've heard about the town master from other people, I don't know if you talked to other people, but I'll say that because Kathra is there, they do mention that. They said that the town master serves as a judge in minor disputes and keeps any records that need to be kept. The current town master is a human male, and it's a banker named Harbin Wester. Now, you notice him immediately as he's a fat, pompous old fool, which many people unkindly describe him as. But unfortunately, people are a bit frustrated with him as he's completely intimidated by the Red Brands. He claims they're just a mercenary guild and not all that much trouble, really. And he's kind of over his head. Now, the Townmaster's Hall has a small but serviceable jail in the cellar. And the jail consists of 2 cells, and Harbin always carries the keys as he gloats that he has them. He asks if you're here to inquire about the orcs.
Indeed, I am. What's going on about orc raiders?
Let's see. Harbin
also-
tells you that he's looking for someone to head east on the Tribor Trail, where travelers have reported trouble with a band of orcs near Weyburn Tor. Now he's offering 100 gold pieces to any group that can take the care of the problem.
Kefir, what do you think?
I heard some people at the end talking about orcs, but I didn't get a lot of details about it.
Should
It
we
could be
deal?
something to look into, but I don't know if we have time to do it. We have to get to my cousin to draw.
Like I said, we might leave this village to these orc raiders, and
Might not be a
you've
village
mentioned
to
the
go
Red
back to.
Brand, so we might not have a village to go back to if we go to your cousin. And where is the castle too? I don't know. Like I said, I'm okay either way, but I don't want to leave people that could be hurt by these other people all
I think
alone.
we should reconvene with Scylla at some point and discuss before we make any solid plans.
So I'll say this. Now, one of the small things that you learn from Alderley Farm is where you talk to the other small child. And I'll say that if you had gone there, you would have learned this because, in all honesty, I was skipping it. So one of the things that they tell you about in Alderley's Farm is, one, they tell you the entrance to this cave entrance where they thought the Red Brands were coming out of. That was next to Tressendar Manor. And I'll show you where Tressendar Manor is.
I assume it's
It's right there on the top right.
Yeah.
Now, one of the other things that you learned about that you learned at Alderley Farms is that the main woman, it's called Quellin, and she talks to you about a longtime friend that she'd have. It's a druid named Radoth. Now, Radoth is specifically where is Radoth? So Radoth is a druid, and he normally looks around at ruins. He loves history, and he loves to note down what could be the secrets of a specific town. Radoth specifically is over there at Thunder Tree right now, and Thunder Tree ruins are actually not that far. They're only about a half-hour walk north, going through Tribor Trail, but heading in a specific direction instead of the other one, and it's mapped out quite easily. So if you would have had the discussion again, I'm assuming you did, because I skipped. But they're saying that the person who knows anything about the things that are happening on the outside of town would probably be that druid, and that druid's name again is Radoth.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, it's about 50 miles northwest of Fandlin.
Okay. So past Edermath Orchard, basically.
Yeah, so Adermath is Orchard is just a retired adventurer, and I think that's someone who is I guess Catherine has knowledge of.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's past it because it's northwest.
Mhm.
So, well,
I mean, Thundertree is like 50 miles north.
so yeah. The question is at this point, like, it's kind of, we're just kind of following Kefir because I don't know anything, so Kefir kind of just decides where we go at this point.
Okay.
I will make noise at it if Kefir tells me something and says, let's ignore the civilians, I'm going to complain about it.
Well, let's see if we can find out more from Sildar. He seems to know a good lay of the land. And
So
see what he
Sildar
thinks.
asked at the Townmaster's Hall, if you'd like.
I thought he
Is-
left
is
already.
He here? No, he was supposed to be here.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
he's over here. So as you see him, he talks to you again, and he mentions how he's very relieved that he was able to come back, and he was able to put in information about how Gunther and Rockseeker had been kidnapped. However, the only worry is that by the time that the proper help comes in order to help him retrieve him and find him, it may be far too gone. So he tells you if you need any help from him to let him know. Also, he finally gives you the 50 gold pieces which he had promised for safely taking him from the Cragmont Cave and back.
So I took 25. I assume the drug addict doesn't want anything.
Oh,
Or does he
Meth
want
Man
anything?
took things.
Meth Man's already stolen what he wants.
Meth Man doesn't wait until he's able to steal. Meth Man takes.
So,
All that
Kefra
meth.
and Kosef get 25 gold each, or are we gonna divvy it up three ways?
You could divvy it up. However, he is an NPC and he likes to steal, and he'll only spend it on more meth.
Okay, so we'll just do
nothing,
25.
nothing to the drug addict. Okay.
Okay.
Well, Joseph, I think what we should do is I have a contact here I want to visit in town, and then we probably can't make the trip to the castle today. Probably too late. But we should be able to check out at least the Orc Raider camps or these bandits. How about that?
Well, what's
Just so
going
you
on
know,
with
as
the...
you're having this conversation, the sun is starting to set. It is getting later at night.
So, what's going on with these bandits? I haven't really been informed about anything. You haven't told me anything yet.
The bandits around here, they're called the Red Brands. They're kind of terrorizing the town, blackmailing people. Oddly enough, the Miner Association doesn't seem to be bothered by them. You would think that'd be one of their primary targets.
Katra, real quick, one of the things that they did mention at the Stonehill Inn, they said one of the places that the Red Brands like to hang out at, and they're constantly there, is over there at the Sleeping Giant, and I'll show it to you on the map.
Yep. Are you also hiding the fact about the kidnapping from me?
I did not get a chance to tell you that yet.
To be fair. I'm just waiting if in lore I'm going to find out about it.
No, you will. I was going to say something about that.
To be fair, you started. I feel like that's the most important thing to mention for the bandits.
Look, my brain only goes one way. And also, there was a wife and child that were kidnapped. We should definitely try to save them if we are able to.
Alright, so let's go talk to your contact, or should we go deal with the sleeping giant and see if there's any information there?
The sun is going down, and I already have a few rumors of where they might be, so let's head to the Sleeping Giant instead first.
I'll say since you were near there, you probably figured out that the person working there was a woodworker. So, you know, you have for some reason some weird thing you want to make with wood. There you go.
Alright,
Not particularly.
so we're gonna go to the sleeping giant.
Okay. Now,
Meth
as
Man.
you head over there,
Oh, did they tell us where the orcs were? Because we did talk to them.
yes, they said they were on Tribor's trail. They tend to be a band that's sneaking around. So, if you go there...
I don't see it on the map, that's why I was asking.
Oh, my apologies. Let me show it up. There. So Tribor's trail should show up on the north, and
It
that's
does.
the trail heading towards it.
Okay, perfect.
Now, what is the Sleeping Giant? Is it? I guess you're going to tell us.
The Sleeping Giant is a watering hole for local hooligans, and I will tell you a little description of it. Where are you, Sleeping Giant?
Right where we're all standing.
This rundown tap house is a dirty, dangerous watering hole at the end of Fandlin's main street. It is frequented by the Red Brand thugs and operated by a surly female dwarf named Grista. So you will be heading towards the Sleeping Giants, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. As you head in front of the, you get in front of the Sleeping Giant. The Sleeping Giant is a my apologies. The Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town. 4 human ruffians linger on the covered porch, perched on empty ale barrels or leaning against the wall. They all wear grimy scarlet cloaks, their sullen stares fixed on you as you approach. One of the thugs spits on the ground. Well, well, he snarls. Here's a whole pack of little puppies. What do you want, puppies? Come here to bark at us?
I whispered to Kefra and said, if you if you want to handle this before I handle it my way, I suggest you do that. Because I'm very, very close to just righteously making a point out of everyone in this thing for their crimes against the civilians of this village and their kidnapping ways.
Well, Kosef, we don't actually know if these are the red brands, so maybe calm down a little bit.
That's why I'm saying you do it. As I'm getting upset. My lawful good is kicking in.
I'll walk out in front of Kosef.
Well, the Red Brand ruffians are all looking at you, and they spit on the ground, and one comes up and he says, "Time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff and be on your way."
I look back and give a nod to Kosef. You know what you have to do. They didn't give us the option of being peaceful.
I pull up my crossbow and aim heavy crossbow and aim at the bandit and say, why don't you walk away, boy, before I decide to bring you down for your crimes against kidnapping random civilians and other things. And if you know nothing about it, you should rat out your friends right now before I assume that you're also part of this kidnapping and murder.
One of the Red Brands responds, "Seems like we gotta teach you your place, old man."
Oh, I was supposed to roll intimidation, I assume, right?
Oh, okay, you gotta roll it. Yeah, no, they're not intimidated.
Alright. Well, we're rolling initiation then.
Now we're gonna take your things harder, old man!
Time to roll initiative.
Yes, please roll initiative. Now, one thing that I will have is we'll have the Red Brands come out. And there were 4 Red Brands.
Well, it's that new shiny crossbow will get some use of you.
Yep. Hard to do combat in these types of things because they're so like over the overview top.
You just say that, old man! Ooh, the token page. Let me grab him from here.
Well, they're not actually at the sleeping giant.
Well, they are, but that's just where they were placed when I grabbed them.
Okay. Are they? Is the distance like really close?
Yes, it is pretty close. In fact, if you'd like, what I can do is I can move us to a fighting area.
Might be better just for like size constraints. If I wasn't ranged, I wouldn't care, but I'm a ranged character. These guys are just stupid evil. The immediate thing, we're gonna take your shit. Ah, we're fighting the glue boss.
That's right. For now, let me just
I like how I told Maddie to try and resolve this peacefully and just immediately gives up and says, fuck this, kill them.
To be fair, in my character, half my character is he's not really much of a leader.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm lawful good, so like legitimately like I'm pretty sure these people would be considered like evil to me.
Honestly, I go by my conscience and I want to kick the crap out of them too, so it's okay.
Yeah. legitimately, like, I'm blind to shortcomings, and when I set my mind to something, it's basically like, I'm gonna do this. It's like, I'm gonna save these, I'm gonna save this wife and daughters. And I never let bullies have their way, so I'm already completely ready to throw down against them.
And Meth Man will have your back. Meth Man is always dependable. Let's see.
Hey,
I rolled
calling out
initiative.
Meth Man is here. Not the best sneaking tactic, but okay.
Yeah, I rolled initiative. I don't think they saw Metman, so I don't know if Metman's hidden or not.
Are we getting that fancy turn tracker going?
Absolutely. Now, if you would be so kindly, did you already roll your initiative?
Yep, 18.
And I believe it was who was the first one?
I got 18. I also had my weapon out to start with.
That's fine. You can do that at any time.
Oh, that's how it works. You have to select the token and your token and then roll it.
Oh, you can't change it to like 18?
I mean, Del probably can.
Yeah, I can. So, Catherine, what did you roll?
A 12.
18. Next one's gonna be Meth Man. You rolled a 5. That's a shame.
The map rolled a 5.
That's right. Meth Man did roll a 5.
No, the
It
map.
shows the map.
Oh, I chose the map.
The map attacks.
The map is never gonna forgive you.
Landslide.
It's actually the dead horses that are attacking. They became zombie dead horses.
Meth Man rolled a 5. And let's see.
Maddie still shows 9.
That's fine. What does Maddie roll?
12.
12.
Alright. And next is going to be the red brands. And red brands, it's going to be a D20 18. Holy shit. Okay.
D20 plus 18?
No, he rolled a D20 and rolled an 18.
Oh.
Yes.
For the first one. Okay.
Yes! And luckily, these red brands, they actually don't roll that bad. So let me look it up.
I'm surprised we're getting so much combat options in the village. I thought it would be like pretty much right to the castle after this.
Only
I'm
a little
assuming
bit.
the castle's like the end goal.
I don't know, because my end goal is like a different thing besides the castle.
So Dex plus 2, so they rolled 20.
I want to save Thunder Tree. It has dragons and stuff there.
At level 5 we can't fight a dragon. It's a very small dragon.
I don't know. Apparently it has undeads.
Oh,
So that
Zon-
one
the
rolled a
dragon, great.
17.
Wait, the red brand rolled a 20?
So I'm just rolling them all because, like, I mean, it's easier to keep track of it this way. Heh.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm surprised you rolled a nat 20?
No, he rolled 18 plus 2.
Jesus Christ.
Initiative has a modifier as well. Like I have a minus
And
1.
that's going to be... Oh, actually, I need to remove that.
Plus 3.
Red brand number 2. That's going to be 19. And you know what? I'm just gonna make it so that all the red brands go first. And now I won't do
I
that.
think it's a fair trade.
At the rate you're rolling, yeah.
Hopefully Meth Man's
It's
not
an
dead by
18
now he
again.
goes.
That means that they rolled a 20 again.
We're gonna die from the the red brands.
And this one rolled a 13.
Oh, nice. I get to attack one before they all get to attack.
Look, all you have to do is give them your money.
I don't know
And they
how
won't
I
hurt
didn't-
you.
I don't know how I didn't get initiative when I have a crossbow out at them.
Because you didn't prepare anything. Like you should have said, "Oh, if they are to act aggressive,
Okay,
then I'm going
come
to shoot
on.
this one immediately."
I mean, right.
Yeah, okay, like I said, I should be anal about it.
All right, so first is going to be red brand, and red brand 1, 3, 2, and then it's going to be Kosef, Katra, red 4, and then Meth Man.
I mean, hell, even Red 4 is where I am.
I was gonna say red force before Kefra.
This is going to be red brand 1. This is going to be red 3.
Again, we can't see these names.
Yep. And red 4 is still behind Maddie for the turn order.
Can you see their names?
I see
yeah,
the
one
first
of them.
one. See 1 and 3. I see Red Baron Ruffian.
There, now I guess
Red
got to
brand
change the
red.
names for the last ones. So that's red brand 1, red brand 3, red brand 2.
I don't see 2 and 4.
Oh, don't worry, I'm changing them right now.
Yeah.
And then it's red brand 4 is going to be red 4.
Yep. And change the order for Maddie and Red 4, and I think we're good. Now we just get killed instantly by all these red brands.
There we go.
Well, hopefully they're banned until we're level 1.
They're banned at level 5.
Nice.
Now, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
I doubt that.
Let's see. Now they see you and they're acting super aggressive and they're like, "Oh yeah, guy! Oh yeah!" And these guys right now decide to take out their weapons and they're going to go for an attack. Now the first one right here is going to be... It's going to be this red brand. It's going to be red brand number 1. And he's going to attack one of you. He's going to go for Cather Rockseeker. And what he does is he's going to attack. Oh, son of a gun. There we go. Yeah, he's not going to hit you.
Just completely misses.
And he's going to hit you again because he has 2 attacks. Multiple attacks. And he also misses that one. God damn it.
I'm surprised they didn't both crit.
Now Red 3
next
has
is going
40.
to be Red Brand 3. Red Brand 3 is going to be like, "Oh yeah! Oh yeah!"
I don't know what you did, but you made Red 3 40. On the turn.
You just gotta let it go, man.
I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on
I
with
have,
it.
I have no idea what's up with that. It's just
Whatever.
I put next on it and then it just.
Oh, you know what it probably does? It probably adds the number so it gets above the. It
And
pushes
maybe
it.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a bit
Whatever.
strange, right? It's a bit strange, right?
Yep.
This red brand number 3, he decides to attack the next person that's near him, and he goes for Catherine also. That's red brand number 3. His attacks. And both the swords that he swings and he both misses like a. It's like Cathra, you're laughing at these guys.
Too nimble. That
But they're
nimble
not
dwarf.
goblins.
And then it's a red brand. Red brand 2. He goes for the rogue meth man. Oh my god, why did he do that? Ah! Ah! God damn it! Ah, god damn it.
Is Meth Man dead again?
Maybe. There was a good chance that he is dead.
How tough are these red brands?
Oh, that was actually pretty shitty rolls. Okay.
Let's say that's. You hit both times? Or you just hit the
Yeah, but I
ones?
didn't add the modifier, so he rolled for 10 damage.
Did 10 damage with 2 daggers?
Daggers hurt.
Oh no, there weren't daggers, they were short swords.
Hmm.
It reaches 5 feet, and one target is 1d6 plus 2 piercing damage.
Don't you roll disadvantage if you dual wield, or is that...
Fortunately, they kind of trained in it. Kind of thing you have to be good at multi weapons if you want to be part of the red brands. Next is Kosef.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna shoot red brand, who am I shooting? Guess I'll shoot red brand 2 to save the rogue.
Red brand 2 to save the world. Holy shit! Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Oh, that was the wrong one. I think. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that was a hit. You gotta roll
yeah.
for damage.
No, sorry, that was like me clicking the wrong. I thought it would do the damage. It didn't do the damage, so let me see. I think I just have to do the die. 1d10 plus 3. So where's the plus 3?
You can just roll something.
Yeah, fuck it. So 4 plus 3, so 7.
So 7. All right, you equip. You grab the heavy crossbow from your back and you load it up and you put a bolt in. And then you pull the trigger and you're able to hit the red brand quite roughly in the shoulder.
Okay.
So where? And that was 7 damage.
Yep. Okay, I'm popping action surge.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll to attack the red brand 2 again.
Okay, you quickly load. You're
Blah.
quickly able to cast your action surge and grab your bolt, fling it out, almost as if you practiced it 1,000 times, even though you just potted it about half an hour ago.
Yeah.
You immediately put another bolt in and shoot. What was the?
Well,
Did
I
you-
roll. I would count the second one, but I'm pretty sure the third one is the one because I rolled again.
Oh no.
That's a miss.
I'll count the second one. Just you have to stop doing that, Tater, where you like press your attack buttons over and over again.
I didn't
'Cause I
mean
noticed
to.
that you do that every now and then, and that gets me confused. But I'll take it that you hit.
Okay, so I don't know. Roll another
You
1d10
shot.
plus 3. So another 4
That's
plus
not
3,
bad.
so 7.
Okay, so you shoot again, and it strikes the bandit again in the shoulder. He's extremely hurt, as gasping for air as he staggers after he almost falls down since he swung at Meth Man.
Wow, this guy's a lot of health.
Alright, next is going to be Kosef. You still have, you can either move or change weapons. It's up to you.
I fall back a bit.
Okay.
So I'm still in range to shoot, but...
Okay, so next is going to be Redman 4. And Redman 4 is there. My god, what have they done?
Meth Man's kicked out of his drug stupor.
Can't believe Meth Man would never do that. Red Brand.
You're measuring Red 4.
Oh, you just hit my bro. I can't believe you did that. He's gonna rush. He's gonna rush. And as he gets here, Catherine, you get an attack of opportunity.
Wouldn't Meth Man 2 technically, or is he not
Yes.
close enough?
Okay.
A Warhammer hits. Roll for damage.
Why does the damage roll not work?
You
Not
gotta
sure.
use
I
the
always
dice.
had that issue.
Yeah, to be fair, that's where the second attack came from too, Del. I tried to roll for damage and it did attack.
7 altogether.
Okay, 7.
So these guys have more than 14 health. Ugh.
Meth Man also attacks.
Wait, you can do that?
Meth Man knows the game.
Uh-oh.
I believe it is.
Do attack opportunities trigger sneak attack?
Do a track of opportunities trigger sneak attack?
I don't think so. I don't think
No.
it'll be flanking because you turn to hit him because he's running by you.
Well, I don't have sneak attack. I'm thinking for Meth Man.
Now if I remember correctly, Meth Man had. I could have sworn I already had that. What the hell? Whatever. Anyways. Oh, okay. So, what the hell is that? Did I roll that? I don't think I did. Whatever. Anyways. It's a hit. 23. Let's see if I do damage. 1d6 plus 3. I rolled the 6 on the dot.
9. Nice.
And as I strike the red brand that's running towards Kosef at full brunt force, he gets hit once with the hammer of Kathra, and then as he's running by, confused, Methman then slashes at him, causing the red brand to have the wind knocked out of him from the hammer, and he falls down unconscious.
Oh, I actually got 15 or 16.
So let me just put a little X on there. Next is going to be Catharot Seeker.
Oh, right. Red 3 is already pretty bloody. I'm going to attack him.
Red 3 hasn't been hit. Neither has Red Baron 1.
Oh yeah.
They're both fresh.
Red Brand 2 is bloodied. Red Brand 1 and Red Brand 3 are fresh.
I cannot reach Red Brand 2. So.
That's okay. It's my job to give you the details, as long as you ask me.
Yes. Then I will attack Red Brand 3 with my Warhammer.
Red Brand 3. Ooh. 16. Ooh. That is a hit.
Oh.
4 damage.
4 damage. Red Brand 1, you're hitting? Which one are you hitting?
3.
You swing your hammer, and he's able to somewhat move, and you get a bit of him, but you don't feel like it connected properly.
You give him a nice little clipping.
You know, get a nice little small little thing, you know. Kathra, what else are you gonna do? Are you going to go into full defensive position, or you can continue attacking?
Wait, do I have a second
Hey,
attack?
Kefir gets 2 attacks.
Oh no, that's right. You already attacked.
I look for Meth Man. How's he looking right now?
Meth Man is alive.
That's all I can tell. He's alive.
He's
He
not
will not
heavily
die
injured.
yet. He is quite hurt. He's a bit bloodied. He's staggering a bit. You can tell that the Red Brand 2 had cut him up a bit, but Meth Man is he looks more lively than the Red Brand 2, which is almost dead.
In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action for a healing word.
Now you are currently in combat.
It's instantaneous.
Ah, excellent. Then let's see. If I remember correctly, for that it was, what was it? Healing. You have, okay, so you were able to like just do that healing 4. And who are you going to direct it to?
To Meth Man.
Meth Man is energized.
I gave him 2 HP.
So Meth Man has been healed a bit. He's feeling much better, and you can see that he went from a bloodied state to a hurt state. However, he's in much better condition.
Does my domain of life apply to that or no?
Your what?
The life domain, disciple, or yeah.
I believe
Discipline of
yes,
life.
it does. Do you what additions do you normally add when you're healing?
2 plus spell level, so 3 more.
Okay, so would you like to add 3 more?
Yes.
Okay.
No, fuck Meth Man.
Excellent. Meth Man is almost healed up. What else would you like to do, Kathra?
That's all.
Okay. Next is gonna be Meth Man. Meth Man decides that he's going to do a little sneaky. He's going to disengage using his bonus feat. And he's going to move behind. Whoops, let me move this guy from the side. He's going to move behind Kathra. And then afterwards, whoops, going to move over here.
Isn't he getting attacked by Red Brand 2, or can he?
No, you see, I have an
rogue.
ability at level 2 which allows me to disengage as a bonus action
Ah,
without
that's cool.
having to do it. And what I'll do is I'll go to the other side and attack. I'll go over here. Let's see. Actually, what can I do? I'll go over here on the side of Red 3 and I'll attack him. And this will be a a surprise attack. So what I'll do is I'll attack him. He'll be surprised. He didn't realize it was there. It was counted as a sneak attack, which is bountiful. What the hell? I rolled a 1. You know what that means?
You tripped.
Oh no! Don't stab me.
No. So I have something called lucky in my racial. If I roll a 1, I re-roll, and whatever I re-roll, I keep that roll.
Is it a one-time per day thing?
No, it is a racial trait. When you roll a 1 on an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. It's called
really
lucky.
good.
It's a racial trait for a halfling. It's very interesting, and I can only use it. I can use it every. I believe that lucky is a racial trait, so it's something that happens just as long as it's not within the same turn. But yeah.
Yeah.
And I re-rolled, and it's 16, and that's a hit. My God. Amazing! Ah! And because I have advantage since it was a sneak, 24, and then from that, I'm able to hit him with 1d6, and then I hit him with another d6 because of the attack. So it's going to be 2d6 plus 3.
Let's see what you get.
So that's going to be a 9.
Not enough.
And as I attack him, I slash to the right. And then afterwards I go, oh boy. I don't want to get hit again. So then he backs off next to Kosef. Oh no. I can't disengage. That's right.
Yeah,
I can only disengage once. I can only disengage once. So I went back and I attacked him. All right. Next is going to be Red Brand 1, and Red Brand 1 didn't realize that there was another halfling there, so he's like, "What? What?" Anyways, he's going to attack Kafra.
Great man, huh? I was
Oh
stabbing
my
again.
god, he attacked you. And he's gonna attack again. And I think that one misses, correct?
I have no
I can't
idea.
see
We
your
can't
rolls.
we
I
can't
have
see
no
your rolls
idea.
for his, by the way, Del.
Oh, okay. So the first Red Brand, he rolled and he rolled a 21. That
That'll
one hit.
hit.
However, he swung again since he has multiple attacks. And the second one was 15. However, that misses.
I have 18 armor class, so.
And only one of those weapons hits. And that one is specifically a 1d2 plus 2. Oh, my bad. Apologies. 1d6 plus 2.
Let's say 1d2.
7.
That one stung a little bit.
And then after he attacks you, it's gonna be Red Brand 3.
I wouldn't say going into defensive as a tank,
Oh.
Maddie, is not a bad idea, but I feel like it's not a bad idea.
I'm aware of that
Red
thing,
Brand 3. He's confused. He's like, what the? What? Where did this little guy come from? He just attacked him, so he changes his priority from Cathra to Meth Man. And he swings both times. However, because of his small stature and the sudden appearance of him, he's caught off guard. He swings and he misses and he swings again of violent fury. However, he's unable to catch him. The halfling is just too small, too quick, too nimble. Then Red Brad 2 is like, where the heck did that little guy go? And then he doesn't spot him. He's lost. Where is he? But he does find Cathra. So he goes up to Cathra and he swings. He swings once and he swings twice. The first sword narrowly feels as if it hits you, but it just bounces off your shield without an issue. The second sword swings, but it just dinks off your shield again. They're unused to fighting someone who's holding a shield
defend
and has
themselves?
armor. Oh yeah, they're used to fighting a bunch of farmers. This is a new experience for them.
That's
They're
why
like,
I thought. That's why I was surprised they're
"Aren't
so
these guys
tough.
dying.
That's why I'm surprised they're
Costa.
so tough for the fact that there's a bunch of people picking on villagers.
Yeah, Kosef.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to attack Red Brand 2. Blah.
Red Brand 2. And which one are you gonna do?
I shot at him. I thought, does that work?
Red Brand 2, that's the one up there. Yeah, you shoot, and it looks like you're missed.
Yep.
Would you like to move?
Can I flank by moving like here?
You can flank, however, you do need to come on opposite sides.
So it would have to be like here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah, fuck that. I'll position myself here more, so I can make my way around. Can I go into stealth or no, to like get an advantage?
I mean, you can, but you would have to go a little more into the bush.
So into here.
It's like half. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, and I need to roll
You
stealth.
disappear
Right?
into the forest. Never seen again.
I roll a stealth.
Hold on, let me
I saw what I rolled.
No, they see it clearly.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
they saw me
actually-
move behind a tree, I guess.
Okay. So technically I'm supposed to roll for everyone individually, but I rolled for one in a group. So I'll just roll for everyone in a group. Like they all see. They're like, guys, he's the bush right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you have cover though. If they decide to attack you, then they will be at a.
Yeah.
You will have a +2 to AC.
Yeah. Like I said, I wanted to get
Um,
advantage, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, just pass turn.
Next is going to be Red Brand 4, which is dead. gonna delete him. Next, Katra.
There's a lot of guys around me. I'm gonna fall back in defensive stance. Stay where I am. But
You gonna taunt them, or are you gonna?
Okay. You're gonna focus entirely on defending yourself.
Yes.
Gotta do that
Meth Man
in-game taunt,
appreciates
Maddie.
this.
Gotta scream at them. In
Mm.
character.
I don't think that's gonna work this time.
You went in defensive mode. You gotta taunt them now.
Have
I
at
yell at
ye.
don't want them to attack me right now, to be honest. I'm done.
Alright. Katra puts herself in a defensive stance, ready to take on the bows. While Meth Man prepares his meth. He sees that he's able to go now and use Katra as a cover and appear on the other side of her. Again, surprising Red Brand number 2 who's attacking Katra. You will attack.
I'm covering now that I'm in defensive stance.
You see, I can use people who are one size larger than me
Oh,
as a hiding
Yeah, but he's a
spot.
halfling.
So what I'm doing is I'm disengaging Red Brand 3, and I'm hiding behind you, and then I'm popping up in front of Red Brand 2 while they're fighting you. Which is
Halfling and
extremely
dwarves
annoying,
not
which is
the
why
same
you would kill a
size?
rogue. Huh?
Are halfling and dwarves not the same size?
If I remember correctly, halflings are a little smaller, where dwarves are about the size of humans, halflings are much smaller.
Dwarves are like the size of, I think, female humans.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it is.
Okay.
I think halflings are not kid size, but I think like
Okay, I looked it up anyway. Yeah, halflings are small. Most races are medium.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not. Dwarves are not Lord of the Ring dwarves, but they're not. I think they're like. Humans are
I
pretty
get
tall.
advantage from this, and I attack them! So that's 1d... Wait a second. I could be doing more damage now that I think about it. Sneak attack. You roll 2d6 with your sneak attack instead of 1d6, which is what I'm doing.
I was gonna say, I think you only have to do 2 damage to this guy.
Yeah, so it'd just be 2d6. So 2d6 plus 3. Oh my god, that's great. That's 2 6s in a row, 12 damage. So he goes up immediately, hides behind Katra as she's picking up her large shield. He uses that as a cue to go around. And then as he's slashing at Red Brand 2, he says, "I'll show you a trick of how I stole all my meth!"
I think you almost overkilled him. Because he had 1 or 2 health.
Yeah, this Red Brand is close to dead.
Yeah, like I think if you did like 3 more damage, I think he's full dead. Like just full on. Like
Oh yeah, he's
I
pretty
think
much.
they have 15 or 16 HP. So
Actually, if I do 1 more damage, he's full dead.
yeah, so they have 15, right?
Yeah. So now that I've disengaged and I moved, I'll stay here. Next is gonna be Red Brand 1. He's gonna be like, "Where's that little bastard going to?" And he sees Kethra and he attacks again.
Into the defense.
However, he has disadvantage, so he rolls a 5 instead of an 18. And then he rolls again, and he rolls a 15 because he have disadvantage because he can't seem to hit you properly. And that's a miss again. He's getting frustrated.
So you get disadvantage. Wait. So how does
I get
disadvantage
disadvantage
work?
when... So Kethra gives anyone who's attacking her disadvantage.
No, but I'm saying like how does disadvantage work? So regular attack, it takes the lowest roll, right?
So regular attack, yeah, it'd be 2 rolls. You know how you're rolling twice?
Yeah, you get the shittier roll.
You get the
No.
shittier roll. But the one on the left is the first one.
No, regular attack, you get the one on the left. You get the first
Oh, okay. So I just had shit luck with the one on the left being shit.
Yes.
Yes.
Every single
Okay,
time.
that sucks.
Advantage,
Okay.
you get the best of the 2. Disadvantage, you get the worst of the 2.
Yeah.
So right now the Red Brand 1 swings, and Red Brand 1's... Yeah, 3 swings and he misses. And Red Brand 2 tries his luck at attacking this...
Well, he's dead.
Oh, you're right, he's dead.
Wait, how did he die? Like, I had 1 hit point left.
Joseph.
Yeah, Matfield fucked him and fucked him. Is this a flank? Moving here.
For Red Brand 3.
Okay, I'm gonna flank Red Brand 3. They can still see me, so whatever.
Mhm.
And I shoot
Unfortunately,
my,
you were
yeah.
not very good at the hiding.
And I shoot my thing. And
Absolutely, 21 hit.
So I roll 2 d10s, or is it not? Because it's 21. It has to be a natural, right?
If I remember correctly, it is. So a crit is what you roll naturally. But let me check. Let me check. I just want to confirm.
I'm not sure on that, so.
Oh, that's interesting. So I'm trying to see whether or not rolling a natural 20 or rolling a 20 with modifiers counts. And it's saying it does, but I want to make sure. If a D roll for an attack is 20, the attack hits regardless of any modifiers or the AC. In addition, if the player rolls a D20 roll for an attack is a 1, the attack misses regardless of any modifier. Blah blah.
Like the answer is it has to be a natural 20.
No, no, no. I'm trying to see. So normally how you would do it in 3.5 is that you would just do it, and without the modifier you would have to land within a certain number. And like, so we're gonna do it like that. So the crit for the crossbow is gonna be you have to do it without non-modifier 20.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna roll damage.
Okay.
Which, to be fair, I think this guy's dead. Well, I got a 1, so +3, so 4, I guess.
And that's Red Brand 3?
Red Brand 3, yeah.
And you freaking cock back the bolt, not thinking it's gonna do much. You're thinking, you know what? I'm gonna hit him in the leg, and that's gonna slow him down so that he doesn't attack Cathra. And as you shoot him right in the spine, and he falls down.
So I was trying not to kill him, but I fucking killed his ass.
Kosef, what are you gonna do next?
Oh fuck, that's funny. I'm gonna. Can I move even more, or am I done moving?
I believe you can move. You've only moved about 15 feet.
I'm gonna move this way to give Kefra advantage. I
Okay.
think this is flanking, right?
However, Cathra's currently
Yeah. Well, when is Kefra's turn?
Offensive.
Which is
Cathra,
now.
your turn.
I'll drop my defense. They're both dead, right? 2 and 3.
Yes. Only
Punt his head
one
in,
that's-
Kefra. I yell at her.
I will swing at him.
All right. Do you have advantage? $19 hit.
I think I had advantage.
Yeah, because I'm flanking you. I'm flanking him, so you have flank.
Yeah, my first roll was an 8.
Yeah.
What is that total?
7.
You swing your hammer at him, and you feel like you were able to like get a good piece of him when you swung your hammer. He wasn't able to dodge it completely. He's a bit hurt. Cathra, what was next? What you do?
I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay. Math Man. he moves, hiding behind Kefra. And then he finally goes through. He's able to go around Kefra, in between the bodies, since he is so small and nimble. He finally gets in front of the Red Brand. He disengaged. And then he swings away. He hit underneath the Red Brand's dead body. And then he pulls it away, and then he swings. For 17. And he's able to hit the Red Brand 1 unsuspectingly. He didn't know. Ah! How could you do this to me?
I made my mistakes.
Oh, 13
Ouch.
damage.
So he dead.
Let me roll some stuff real quick.
I'm sorry to be that guy, but I am just getting flagged. I don't know what's going on. I think I still feel that COVID in some ways.
Oh, no worries. After this one, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't want to be that guy, but
Oh, no, it's perfectly fine.
What is all this dice?
Survival checks.
yeah, you're seeing
Oh,
who if they're dead or not.
So one of them survived. All the 3 of the other ones are dead.
Which one?
I will mark them. Let's see. This one right here, I'll put a net on him. This one right here is unconscious. All the other ones are dead.
Hmm.
And I'll move us back to the other map.
So I guess we'll loot them too while you're doing that.
You're gonna loot them? Oh my god,
Yeah,
they're
well,
just boys. Alright.
Also, tie up the other one.
Only one's alive. The only one's
Yeah.
alive. They don't have much. They have maybe amongst all of them together, maybe 10 silver pieces is that you're able to grab. And Meth Man, seeing that they're wearing some cloaks, he said, "Oh,
Mine.
I guess I guess I'm gonna grab a little cloak for Meth Man." He grabs the one that's least tattered, and he grabs it and he puts it away in his satchel. He says, "Oh, Meth Man could probably trade this in for more meth."
We could sell some Red Brands.
Should we go into the sleeping giant, or should we interrogate this guy before we go in?
Are we calling it here or no?
Let's
Do we
call
wanna
it here.
Yeah, okay, we'll call it here. Okay, so we have one captured. We
And
won't
I'll
be
leave the map
sleeping.
as it is.
Yeah.
It's I'll leave the map as it is. 3
Yeah.
are dead.
So make
One is
sure to
captured and
keep your health and stuff the same way because we didn't sleep at all.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Alright. Then that should be it for right now. If you guys have any questions of what's happened up to this point, just remind me. I'll remember as I wrote some small notes. If there's any information that you need to know for certain NPCs, just let me know, and you can try to ask what you want to know, and you'll see if you can get it.
Yep. I think I'm good. Thanks for running, Del.
Alright, let's exit the game, and I'll close it off, and I'll put us back in the regular voice channel.
Before you do that, can I?
What's up?
I just want to put some notes in my bio so I don't forget about it.
Alright.
Oh, okay, my bad. Here, let me open that up again, and I'll move
No,
us
I got
back.
it.